He has waited patiently throughout the program after playing another exciting Judge Jamie game. Mark Yarbrough, one of my bestest friends in the world up here, chairman of the Limestone County Commission and seeking re-election. We'll talk about that in a little bit. You got a big day coming up tomorrow. It's the State of the County.
State of the County. It'll be my third State of the County I've delivered.
Already?
Yeah. Well, I went in office in November 2014, so they kind of give me a break in 2015 because I'd only been on the job about 3 months.
Since you went in office, Mark, 3 years ago, what really has changed in Limestone County?
Well, you know, one thing, I inherited a budget that was $2.4 million in the red. Our CFO told me first day, you're going to lose $2.4 million this year.
Well, that's encouraging.
And you got a, you know, the previous administration had doubled the debt of the county and borrowed like $5 million to do a $7 million courthouse renovation, borrowed $3 million to do a $4.2 million jail expansion. And she said, oh, you need to find that $3.6 million too. And the mortgage payments on that's about $803,000 a year. You got that on you now. But we've been able to balance our budget. They had dropped the reserves from $12 million to $5 million, but we've actually added $276,000 to the reserves. So from a financial standpoint, we've had a completely 180.
You've also renovated the courthouse.
Yes, sir.
People forget about that now that Toyota came in.
No more jokes about the courthouse. You know, we lit it so we can light it red, white, and blue and all the school colors for their academic and athletic achievements. You know, we live stream our commission meetings.
Right.
You know, the Alabama County Commission Association told me not to do that. They said, well, you don't want to do that. I mean, you go, that's out there for everybody, don't do it. And I said, well, we're doing the people's business. People should be able to see it and participate, because you can see it on your phone. And after we did it, Madison County started doing it, Morgan County started doing it, other counties.
So once again, a leader.
Yeah, well, innovator maybe.
Yeah, innovator. All right, let's go back to the big news now. Limestone County is on everybody's list now. Like we were talking to Ken Gardner the other day, and Ken says he's getting so many calls about people wanting to buy property out in that Greenbrier from all over, businesses coming in.
I'm working 12 projects right now, other projects.
12?
Yes, sir, in Limestone County, and I've been inundated with phone calls from all over the country. You know, we're the hottest economic region in the United States right now, and you know, one of the top 5 in the world.
We are the hottest
economic development region in the United States, and one of the top 5 in the world.
Limestone County.
Yes, sir. You know, when we were doing Toyota, you read all the experts saying, well, it's 22 states. Limestone County is probably ranked 22nd on that. And then when they cut it to number 11 states, well, I'm sure, you know, I'd read on Google all the experts saying, well, they're probably number 11. And then in the top 5, well, they're 5th. There's no way. And in the end, we win the project, so.
This took a lot of teamwork, like with Tommy Battle.
Oh, yeah, look, Tommy's been great. He's, you know, I referred to him down there at the announcement as a quarterback for our team, but he really is. I mean, you can't land projects like this and have this kind of posterity.
But he worked on that for 10 years.
He worked on it for a long time. I mean, once we lost Volkswagen, then we started putting the sewer line in, the infrastructure to make something like this possible, and then you worked on getting that site created as TVA mega site, which allows for a reduced utility fees and allows TVA to put money in the project.
People have heard about the 4,000 jobs coming with Toyota, but you shared with me the other day, and this is what I think people don't understand yet, that's just a drop in the bucket.
Well, you got a 2.5 multiplier for that, because every person that works at Toyota, they're going to need a doctor, an attorney, and an accountant. They're going to shop at stores and small businesses. They'll get their hair cut, nails done, they'll buy clothes. So all those jobs, you know, you're going to have an increase in population, so you're going to create what they call the multiplier effect, 2.5 jobs for every one, so that's another 10,000 jobs. But you know, there's going to be 25 to 30 Tier 1, Tier 2 automotive suppliers like a Bocar or a Federal Mogul or a Shape Corporation that's going to locate within 30, 35 miles of that plant. Now, we've had meetings, I've already had meetings with Dr. Sis, Dr. Holliday, Superintendent's Education from Morgan, Madison, City of Madison, Lauderdale County, about trying to tap into some state funds and some corporate funds, do a corporate public merger to put in a workforce training academy. So our kids, you know, in their high school is a continuation to our tech center and Calhoun Community College.
This is a little bit more complicated than just selling 2,000 or 3,000 acres of land out there to a major automotive plant.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of the land, you know, you said that earlier about the cotton, but a lot of the land that's purchased is being purchased as a buffer around it. So the farmers that work there will still be able to farm it. They'll just have to pay $1 a year lease for it. So they
Really?
they're getting like a lot of money for their property and the landowners, but it'll still
You've
be
been
farmed.
in 4 years, you're seeking re-election, you got your state of the county tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
What possibly can we citizens of Limestone County expect from you the next 4 years?
Well,
I mean, how can it get any better than it's gotten?
Well, here's the thing, Jamie. We're at a pivotal point in the county. We've worked incredibly hard to put ourselves in a position to succeed. Now, if we want to go back to the old days of sticking your head in the sand, let's spend, and let's poke our head out every so many years to see what happened, or we can really bear down and work hard to make sure that all this other hard work comes to fruition and we do succeed. And that's the thing. I don't want to get people lost in the euphoria of, well, we got Toyota Mazda, so we can just sit back and rest on the laurels, because you're not. Now it's time to go to work.
What's going to happen out there on that 2,000 acres? What can people expect over the next year out there?
In the next,
I heard you mention a bunch of dirt somewhere.
Well, they're gonna move-
Well, you were on 48 Saturday morning.
they're going to lose 7 million yards of dirt that has to be put on
How
grade.
many dump truck loads is that?
Well, divide that by 14. So, well, Greenbrier Parkway will be extended from Old Highway 20 right there where it is now, all the way up to Cambridge Lane and Huntsville Browns Ferry. They'll be done in 23 months. That's a huge construction project.
That's going to be 4 lane in
Yes, sir.
23 months.
Yes, sir. Highway 20 in front of the old restaurant from Greenbrier Parkway back to Madison County line will be 4-laned in 23 months. In the next 6 to 8 months, they'll start building the structure out there. By October, they'll start putting walls up on the actual
about the
building
rail
itself.
yard out there?
The rail yard is massive.
Really?
Well, you're going to ship 1,000 cars a day out there.
1,000 a day?
And what people a lot of people don't understand is,
1,000 a day?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the thing is, it's an assembly plant. So all those parts will be brought in, assembled, and shipped out. So there'll be as much traffic in as it will be going out. The parking lot's like 600 acres. It's massive in scale.
How do you control yourself pulling this plan in? What do you do from here?
As far as
Everything. I mean,
Listen, I
what
met-
you've done has been absolutely amazing.
Commissioner Black and I met with ALDOT Director John Cooper last week. We got major traffic issues, even though it's kind of not in our wheelhouse, but I've got to get people from Memphis and all that that's coming up this Bibb Garrett Road. We need an overpass on 020 right there. We need this bridge that's been out down here for 2 years.
Is that
We've
what
got
the snails are?
yeah, we're looking at restructuring another road. We got to get some of this traffic on 72 Highway out here alleviated some. So there are so many infrastructure issues that we got to work through.
Now, will you be going over all this tomorrow at your State of the County?
Yes, yeah.
Anything else we can expect tomorrow? Can people still get into this?
As far as my knowledge is, it's hosted by the Chamber of Commerce. I think CDPA is the platinum sponsor for it, but to my knowledge, you can still get tickets. I think they've sold 200 and something tickets.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, as always, man, know
Thank
you a
you,
long
friend.
time. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
look forward to getting you elected again the next 4 years. And you've
hopefully
done
so.
an absolutely phenomenal job.
Well, thank you
And
very
we'll hear
much.
all about it tomorrow. Don't forget to go at noon down at Athens State College.
Yes, sir. No, it's at the event center, Limestone County
Oh,
Event
it's at the
Center.
event center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Mayor's was over there.
Right.
Event center.
Right.
All right. Don't forget to go over there. That's where the county, you're over that too, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.